hearing here about Miami has significance for the country. You said that Miami was like the canary in the coal mine, and what I'm hearing is you talking about the situation of the gap between rich and poor. I'm hearing from Carolina the question of dealing with immigration and population change and the relationship between the US and the world. And then from Francisca, I'm hearing something about the work that is done by the very people that our culture tells us are not hardworking and are hurting our economy. So I want to come back to you for a minute, Gihan. As we talk about the importance of this Miami picture to the nation, what do you think are the lessons to draw here? Like, if you were speaking to the presidential candidates tonight about their economic plans, what do you think they should learn from what they're hearing here in Miami?
I can tell them now?
Yeah. John and Barack, listen up.
I think the biggest lesson from all of these examples, the places where things have changed is when there's been grassroots movements to change them, right? So
they raise their wages?
They raise their wages. Jobs with Justice has been organizing internationally and locally around issues of workers. We've actually forced them, the local government, to actually rebuild houses for people who were displaced. I think the question is, those presidential candidates, instead of listening first to all of their different economic specialists and advisors, they actually have to listen to the grassroots and the people who are in this room. So I think that's number one. Number two is, I think both in Immokalee and here in Miami, we've failed. There is no, at least in this city, there's no urban policy. Right, all we've seen from the federal government is houses being destroyed and demolished and public infrastructure going to waste. Whether that be levees in Katrina or public housing here in Miami, all of the public infrastructure has been destroyed and handed over to private hands. And I think we have to put the public back into the public good and actually put resources into building our housing, our transportation, our education. Because if we don't commit to making that shift, it's going to continue to fall apart.